Saturday, February 21st, the Orchard Mall will be packed with business owners, artists, and more in celebration of Black History Month at the 2026 West Bloomfield Diversity Taskforce Black Expo. One of the friendly people you will meet along the way will be Dr. Kim Matthews from HerFocus MD, who joins us now on the Splash Live. Dr. Matthews, welcome to the program. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me, Tyler?
Yeah, I hear you just fine. I'm glad to have you with us to talk about an exciting day that's coming up, and it's not too far away, February 21st at the Orchard Mall. It's the Black Expo with businesses, with artists, with performers from all over the local area, including here close to home in West Bloomfield. For you, as you get ready to participate, does having all of that action in one place for this celebration, how does that motivate you as you get ready to come out to the Black Expo this year?
Well, I'm super excited for the Black Expo. I've attended all of them initially as a volunteer, and then I started my business in 2023. And so I'm super excited to get out and meet everyone. My business is virtual, so to be out in person with everybody is very exciting.
And so as you go out there, you have a unique perspective because so many of the people that come out to this event, the vendors themselves, they have a business, they have a product that they're selling, they're going to be performing there. You're a doctor, and health is so important to creating a vibrant community, to celebrating a community, and to be able to have these celebrations for a long time and continue these traditions. So how do you factor in some of those life lessons that can be helpful to people in our community while celebrating Black excellence and these businesses in the process?
The life lessons that I would like everyone to focus on would be the health of your body and your mental health. Because without those things, it's hard to enjoy the fruits of your labor in your business. So I really hope that we can work on our mental health, exercise, healthy diet, things like that.
Dr. Kim Matthews is with us from HerFocus MD. Today on the Splash Live, you see her now, and then hey, you'll see her February 21st along with so many other people. 75 plus businesses and vendors will be at the Orchard Mall on Saturday, February 21st from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. More information on that can be found wbparks.org/Black Expo. Dr. Matthews, many women, especially women of color, face unique healthcare challenges. How do you and your business, HerFocus MD, help to bridge some of those gaps in the care and help these people, particularly these women that are in this position that may go by the wayside in most of the healthcare community?
So during my first career, I worked through a major health system in family medicine, and I noticed that many of the women were overwhelmed with their everyday lives and weren't getting in for their checkups and things like that. And once they got in, I noticed that they had a lot of stressors as far as mental health with anxiety. And then I was also finding out that there is an ADHD discovery in women of adult age. And so this is now my focus, HerFocusMD.com, helping women with ADHD. Little boys, when they're in maybe second grade, if they're hyperactive, they are, diagnosed early with their pediatrician, and then that's it. In adulthood, women have significant barriers for getting this diagnosis, and they're often referred to 3 or 4 specialists to get the diagnosis. And I wanted to reduce some of those barriers of care for women with ADHD.
How do you find when you reduce those barriers, as you said, when you do reach out to these women, when they reach out to you, when they have opportunities like they will at the 2026 Black Expo to speak to an expert like you, how do you find that those outcomes change for them as they maybe get on a path to get these diagnoses that otherwise, as you mentioned, could be pretty hard for them to actually get?
Oh, they're relieved. Sometimes they feel like it's all in their mind. Maybe they have been dismissed early on. and they are relieved. And so with ADHD, we're not trying to change them into a different person. We're trying to help them manage things, cope with things like deadlines, memory issues, and things like that. Sometimes just the acknowledgement and validation that this is real is enough.
And when we think about the event like the Black Expo, it brings so many people together in our community. It celebrates the diversity of Greater West Bloomfield. And certainly the biggest part of this event is that it puts the focus on Black-owned businesses in our community and in surrounding areas. But it does sometimes happen to be that healthcare is not maybe the focus of that conversation or of those conversations. But when you get into a room with people from the community, with other experts in this space, and are able to have these sorts of conversations, how does your presence and raising health awareness in the Black community contribute to some of the goals of the Black Expo and your own personal goals as you head out to this event this year?
So the goals of the Black Expo are to unite the entire community, to highlight this month the Black businesses. For me, getting out into the community, it helps me feel connected to everyone. And it's just a joyful experience. I've enjoyed it tremendously.
What initially motivated you to want to participate in something like this, the Black Expo happening February 21st at the Orchard Mall?
Initially, 6 years ago, I saw an email asking if we wanted to participate in the diversity task force in West Bloomfield. And so I just volunteered, and it has grown into different things. And so now one of the results of that is the Black Expo. So I started at the beginning, and I'm continuing to enjoy it.
How do you find that your conversations with people at an event like this help them to actually take that driver's seat to focus more on their health, especially those areas of healthcare that for people in the Black community tend to be passed over by their doctors or even by themselves as they're pursuing their healthcare?
I feel that my role is to inspire, to motivate, communicate, and just be present. And so I have found that by doing those things, people are more interested. Sometimes there are a lot of medical words, medical terminology that the healthcare community uses. And when I trained, we learned to just speak as regular people so we could connect with people. We found that if you are not able to connect with people, they really don't want or sometimes trust what you're offering, whether that be medication or lifestyle changes.
And Dr. Kim, as you join us, I want to again put some focus on your website, HerFocusMD.com. If you're unable to attend the 2026 Black Expo, that is how you can contact her. Once again, HerFocusMD.com is the website. And Dr. Kim, as you come out to this, so much of this event is going to be visual. It's going to be interactive for the people. What kind of either screenings or conversations, consultations, educational initiatives will be available to the people when they stop by your desk at the 2026 Black Expo?
For my desk, I want to have people in the community feel connected and safe, and I'm going to be just chatting with people. Of course, we cannot go over any personal health information in a public setting, but just to let me know a little bit about them. I offer free discovery calls. I will have little novelty items at my desk, at the table. So just to connect, see if we have a good energy match and that type of thing if they want to meet with me later. But the free discovery call is one of my most popular offerings because there is a time, it's a 15-minute call where we get to go over what's been bothering the person, find out if we're a good match, and if it doesn't work out with your insurance or self-pay, I also give recommendations what to do next and the next step.
And these are the type of experiences that can be really critical in getting people's health on the right track. So Dr. Kim, before we let you go, I just want to have you go over one more time how something like this can really help people get their health on the right track. What sort of outcomes can result from something as simple as a conversation with you or other healthcare professionals that will be present at this year's Black Expo?
Oh, the outcomes are tremendous. Once we get someone motivated to work on their health, we can decrease the risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, make sure they get cancer screenings, make sure they are optimizing their mental health. So this is super important in my opinion.
Well, we'll have plenty of those very important conversations together at the Black Expo about our healthcare with Dr. Kim and others, and be able to experience a beautiful day out at the Orchard Mall. That is Saturday, February 21st at the Orchard Mall. That's on Orchard Lake Road, just off of Maple in West Bloomfield Township. For more information, wbparks.org/Black Expo. Dr. Kim, before we let you go, any other messages for people tuning in today that you'd like them to know before they head out to the Black Expo very soon?
Yes, the mission of my business is compassionate care for women with ADHD and anxiety, but I also wanted to let you know that men are welcome too.
Absolutely, and you'll be able to talk at the event with Dr. Matthews herself. Dr. Kim will be there at the Black Expo on Saturday, February 21st, along with so many other vendors and entertainment from right here in Greater West Bloomfield. Dr. Kim, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Tyler.